at night, danger. Here at night, danger. You've got lots of friends here at night, danger. So just land down here, don't be a stranger. Here at night, danger. Here at night, danger.
Let's be brutally honest for a minute here, kids. Your parents love you, but they don't want you to get more candy than is good for you. They have the advantage over you too because they were kids themselves once, so they know all the tricks you might try to play. Luckily for you, I'm here to give you the straight goods about how to get as much candy on Halloween as possible. The truth is, your parents have some great ideas about how to survive Halloween unscathed. Such as staying in groups, knowing your route, staying visible to traffic, and checking your candy before you eat it. But there are some candy maximizing tips your parents don't want you to know. Why? Because they think that too much candy is a bad thing. Then you know in your heart that there's no such thing as too much candy. That's actually the best way to tell the difference between kids and adults. Unless, of course, your parents have been replaced by alien lookalikes who survive on nothing but refined white sugar. In which case, get out of the house now, Tammy! They're coming to kill you! But there's still plenty of kids named Tammy. Right, Tammy? Welcome to the Night Danger Halloween Extravaganza! Actually, it's not really an extravaganza. I'm like this every day. This is pretty normal for me. Tip number 1. Go out as early as you can. More trick-or-treating time increases your overall candy score by a huge factor. Sure, it might feel weird to be out while babies are trick-or-treating and all the moms are chatting away on the sidewalk before the sun goes down, but Halloween comes but once a year. What your parents don't want you to know. The truth is that overprotective parents are trying to end trick-or-treating times earlier and earlier each year to control your candy intake and keep you from having too much fun. Beat them at their own game by going out early and hit as many houses as you can. You see, I'm lucky. I don't have to worry about this stuff. I don't even have to dress up and people just start throwing candy at me. That happens to me all the time. Tip number 2. Stay out as late as possible. This is the other side of the coin. By staying out as late as possible, you'll have more time to rack up even more candy. What your parents don't want you to know. Your parents will say, "Everyone has gone to bed. The jack-o'-lanterns have gone out." The truth is that adults stay up way past trick-or-treating times on Halloween, partying and dancing. Though they may run out of the candy they intend to give out to kids before the night is over, adults always have extra candy that they keep for themselves on Halloween. If you hit up houses later in the evening, the adults will give you some of their own candy if they have it, because they will admire your determination and feel guilty if they turn you away empty-handed that late in the night. That is if they're not too drunk to answer the door. And they're not Tammy's parents, who we all suspect have been mysteriously hoarding white sugar in the basement. Amazing extra tip. In rare cases, some houses were expecting more kids than they got, and have extra candy to get rid of. This is especially true of the elderly. If you stay determined and focused late into the evening, you just might find yourself on the receiving end of an entire bowl of leftover candy, making its way into your sack as they tell you that you're the last customer. Tip number 3. Dress warmly under your costume. Okay, this sounds like a tip your mom might give you, but there is a good reason for it. If you get cold and discouraged early on in the night, you'll be more likely to give up early and call it quits. If you are prepared for a cold night by making sure you're toasty warm under your costume, you're setting yourself up for success and tons more candy. What your parents don't want you to know. Your mom might try to get you to wear extra clothes over your costume, which makes you feel like a baby. This is such a shame because it hides your creepy cool disguise that you need in order to get candy. There is a better way. Wear the extra clothes underneath your costume, and then you get to be warm and look super scary at the same time. Am I right, Carol Ann?
Yeah, sure.
Check out part 2 for more essential candy collecting tips.